Cool kids! Hey, what it is. So we need to talk, cool kids, because this video's been years in the making, honestly, if we're being... Can we have honest talk? I like honest talk. So, years ago, a guy named Alex Lim, I'm going to name names, again, because I don't care, it's a Kickstarter. In this case, it's Gamefound. But, yeah, Alex Lim from Blacklist Games, which I'm going to show you here on this box, Blacklist Games, which is a defunct company that still owes me a book at least, but we'll talk about that. They've already sold all the miniature rights to a different company, right? But we're going to talk about that too. But the key here is a new crowdfunding event has occurred today. And I want to do two things with this video. One, I want to raise awareness for people who backed Fantasy Series 1 or 2 from Blacklist Games. If you did, right? I want you to get the deal that's being offered by Wildspire Miniatures, okay? Because you are going to get special credit towards your purchase if you act before this crowdfunding event ends. So that's priority number one, because it's a really good deal. We're going to talk about that. But the other thing we need to talk about is if you're not a previous backer of Blacklist Games and you want a really fantastic, well-priced product with high-quality miniatures, which I can show you today. I can show you the miniatures today, okay? To give you an idea of what you're looking at. Now, they're making new molds for a different set, but the quality should be very similar. And they're already putting these out. You can get these on Amazon right now from Wildspire Miniatures. Right now, this is Fantasy Series 1. We're talking about Fantasy Series 2, which they have renamed. They call it Realm Reforged. Okay, Realm Reforged. Essential Fantasy Miniatures, physical or STL. So say you're somebody who likes to 3D print stuff. They got you. They got you. You are set. Okay? Now, this Alex Lim character, though, he got $3 million. 2.1 plus whatever. We'll call it $3 million. He didn't do shit with that money except spend it. Okay? What he's spending on, I don't know. And the funny thing is with this crowdfunding stuff, guys, they're not required to tell you what they do with the money. They just have to say, we're trying. Yeah, that's why I don't crowdfund nothing unless I trust the company. Now, Wildspire, I bought several miniature sets from, so I trust them as much as I trust just about anybody. They've got a very good reputation. So let's talk about this. What are we getting? Well, we're going to look at that. Peterson Games is sending me an email. Let me check this out real quick. This might be pertinent to our situationals, because Peterson Games is another one of these companies. Products have arrived at ClearShip, our new U.S. logistics hub. They anticipate it will take 2 weeks until everything is racked and therefore ready to process orders. What orders? Questions, contact us here. What does Peterson Games have for sale? What kind of shenanigans is going on? Anyway, Peterson Games is another crowdfunding company that I backed a lot of their games.
Experience fulfillment like never before. At ClearShip, we ensure fast, accurate, and seamless e-commerce fulfillment. As a reliable fulfillment partner, ClearShip streamlines any operations, ensuring every order reaches its destination on time.
Okay, so
Driven by cutting-edge technology.
Let me see what we got here. View on Kickstarter, maybe? Visit website. Here we go, guys. We're going to go to Peterson Games, the website. I have backed several games from these people. Crybaby Bridge. Okay. Attack of the Ancients. Okay. Here's all the games I've backed. So, okay. I don't know what's going on, but we'll mess with that later. Let's get back to what we're actually talking about here. Sorry to go off on that tangent, but that email just popped up. So, Gamefound Realm Reforged is the name of the Kickstarter. And we're going to look at that right now. Sorry about the delay, guys. I was kind of ever the optimist, and here we go. Hoping that would pan out to something. Let's see. Realm Reforged Essential Miniatures. And here are our miniatures. Let me do this a different way. Nice. Realm Reforged. Well, it started out I got in right when they started it, and we have definitely funded. So it's already funded, guys. You're already winning. You are a backer. Yes, I am. All right. You have to be 14 or older. It is a massive set of 28mm heroic scale miniatures. Okay, and this is what you can get here. Realm Reforged, Y-Back. Presenting a rare combo of value, variety, and quality. Sweeping storytelling power in one box without stretching your coin pouch. Realm Reforged stands ready to join your favorite RPG compatible and D&D Pathfinder blah blah blah. Isn't that neat?
No, she's watching that bird build a nest in the window.
Oh.
She's going to be able to watch the babies grow up.
Oh, is there a bird nest in my window?
Yeah, in the vines.
What kind of bird? Sparrow?
I'm not sure yet.
We'll have to look. Okay. Full physical...
Gray.
Okay. Full physical set. It might be one of those nut hatches.
It might be.
Yeah.
Does it really matter?
No. I don't mind. Nuthatches are kind of pigs of the bird feed, but they're cool. They're songbirds.
There's enough food out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
They don't
Okay.
need to be fed.
No. And the thing is, I think they hoard stuff. I think they put little piles. Anyway, full physical set, $96. Full STL set, $49. Now that's the Fantasy Series 2, right? Because this is Fantasy Series 1.
If I remember right, they like shiny things to put in there.
And if you want to go on Kickstarter, check out Blacklist Games, just like that, where it says there, Blacklist, and then check out Fantasy Series 2. It was called Lasting Tales was the name of the Kickstarter. Lasting Tales. And boy, oh boy, did that tale lasted a long time while we waited to get our damn minis. So here we go. Timeless lineup for limitless adventures. Here's all the minis that you can get. Check it out on Gamefound. And we got a 100-page art book. Stats for each creature. So there you go. That's awesome. It's not what we paid for, but that's not that they're trying to make up for that. They have no obligation to do that, so that's awesome. Yeah. Wildspire didn't do the original Kickstarter where we got cheated on the book. We didn't even get a book. Paid big money for a book that we never got. This guy said he got millions of dollars and and it's legal. It's perfectly legal. Like nothing happened to the dude. Stole millions of dollars and nothing. Still says he's going to fulfill. He just doesn't know when or how. Says he needs more money to fulfill. All right, here's a look at the miniatures. You get a Hydra, you get Cthulhu, and a lovely little griffin there. That griffin's quite large, actually. It's a big-ass griffin. All right.
They are big.
Yeah. I don't think they're bigger than Cthulhu, Ma. Matter of fact, I can pull out a Cthulhu and a griffin and show you. Yeah, it's a little odd scaling on that one, actually. All right, here's the stuff. And like I said, you can check this out on Gamefound. And if you are a previous backer, let me get back to that. If you're a previous backer, you get a totally different rates. You get both sets for $99, and you get the Fantasy Series 2 Reforged, Realm Reforged. You get that for like $49, I think. So half off is what it is. You get half off if you're a previous backer from Blacklist Games, right? And let me show you the kind of stuff you can get here. You can also buy this set. I don't know if it's available on the Kickstarter, but I do know that the Wildspire Miniatures is already producing these miniatures that I'm about to show you. They are being produced right now. You can buy them on Amazon.com. Okay. So there's a kind of an idea of what the minis look like. Now this is in the original Blacklist Games packaging, okay? Alright, they're all falling out, so let's not do that. Gravity was not our friend there. But I will pull some out and show them to you. So, you guys want to see the big ones. You don't want to see the little ones. You want to see the big ones. Yeah, y'all are like a bunch of gals on spring break. You know what I'm saying? I know what's up. I know what's up. You don't have to tell me. Alright, let me show you the big ones. Oh, the big wallets. That's what you want to see, the big wallets. Oh, boy. So here is a big old crossover cards that you won't... That don't matter. It's irrelevant for this. Okay. There's a dragon. Let's just go all out with it. That's the kind of caliber of miniature. Here's a troll. So, yeah, this is the kind of miniature you should be expecting. Very paintable. You know, is it the best? No. You look, seam lines, we're going to have to fix that. For some reason, there's orange plastic in the mix. I don't know how that happened, but that's it. That's no problem. That gets painted over, right? So there's a big dire bear. Here's a fire elemental, right? Very fire elementally. It's fine. Here's a big ogre. And if you watch my video on this topic, you'll be able to look at all these miniatures because I show them all off. So, here's a really cool pit fiend doing some pit fiend stuff. So he's on his shit again. Mr. Pit Fiend, are you being naughty? Yeah, and there should be an angel. Is there an angel? If we got a devil, we gotta have an angel somewhere. We got harpies. Harpies are cool. Not seeing the angels. Huh. Maybe they're in the second set. I can't remember. It's been so long since I backed the thing. You know, literally years have passed since Alex Lamb, whatever his name is, stole everybody's money. So, did I mention F that guy? Yeah. Anyway, I digress. This is an awesome set of miniatures for you to get and enjoy, and I can't recommend enough at the price points they're offering these at that you guys get a set or two. The shipping's a little rough, but no rougher than anybody else. And they claim that they're friendly to the Europeans. So I don't know how friendly. You'll have to check the particulars. But if you buy multiple sets, right, the way the shipping scales is it's not direct scale. So like you're not going to pay the same shipping for two sets, right, as you would for one set 2 times. You see what I'm saying? So the difference in the price was like $4 or $5 for the additional box. That's for this, something around this size. It might be a smaller box, guys, because it's probably not going to have the fancy packaging. But you're going to get all those miniatures and all of Fantasy Series 2, and it's only like $4 or $5 more for the second box. That's what I'm getting at. So check it out on the Gamefound page. Have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake, and if you cannot find them, Well, don't blame me. Also, there are no stretch goals, I'm told, on this Kickstarter. But I'm thinking, if it gets big enough, I bet Wildspire might just change that too. You know what I'm saying? So get out there. If you watch this channel, and see what you can do. It's up to you though. If you like it, great. These guys actually deliver though. I've got a bunch of their minis. Like these, unlike Blacklist Games, these cats, this company should deliver. Anyway, have an amazing day. Actually, I have one of their minis handy, so you can kind of see. Yeah, this is from the same company that's making these now. So there you go, little fungus man here. Not precisely a myconid, is it? But something similar. Yeah, a little fungoid. He's a fun guy. Bye-bye. Like, share, and subscribe.